Sometimes where you're supposed to be is not very clear in the moment, but do your best in that moment. Because yes, you may have a difficult working environment, you may have a difficult boss, you may have a job that you don't like, but you still have to live with you. So you are still responsible for you. So whatever it is that you're doing in the moment, do your best because you have to still live with the results of that. And the more of your best you are doing, the more you're practicing the muscle of just showing up and doing and just giving it your all. So by the time you get to the thing that you're meant to be doing, you've already developed that muscle of consistency, the muscle of faithfulness, the muscle of stewardship. You are ready for it. And you're not always going to be ready for it. I wasn't ready for this. It's not like I've been preparing all my life, but give yourself the chance. Give yourself the chance.
Sure. Those are such words of wisdom. Where did you learn this?
Wow. Sure. Where did I learn it? So I was raised by my aunt majority of the time. And my aunt she's now in her 80s. The first business I ever had, she literally, I was 8 years old. She handed me a packet of sweets. You know, the sweets you get, and it's like a mix of different sweets in the packet. She gave me that and she said, go sell this at school. I was 8 years old. I was in grade 3. Okay. And I sold sweets right throughout my primary school years. At some point, we had a spaza shop in the house. So it moved from just selling packets of sweets to a bakery. A Sasko Sam, delivering bread in our house so that we could. So she instilled that work ethic in me. It wasn't like I was enthusiastic about selling things at school while other kids were playing and learning, but it gave me a job and a sense of responsibility at a very young age. I'm also a Christian, so that helps a lot. It helps to keep my mind in check. It does help, like during the day, if I'm frustrated, I'm just like, Lord, okay, I'm open to ideas. What do you think I should do in the situation? So yeah, I was raised by really wonderful women, and yeah, and life really. I think if you pay attention, long enough, these things repeat themselves. These lessons repeat themselves in your life, and you just at some point you just kind of have to just grasp it, yeah,
and accept and learn
from it.
That's so interesting that you mentioned that, because you're not the first person that's mentioned starting from a spaza shop. Yes. And a lot of people view that as like lower work, or like a lot of people view that as, oh no, I'm not going to like sell sweets.
Yeah.
And I think we've created a culture where the class that you are a part of is very important, or which the class that you look like you're a part of is very important. Yeah. So you get a lot of people that are looking like they have the iPhone and they have the BMW and they living soft life, as you like to say. But then behind the scenes, you actually learn, okay, there's actually a lot of debt, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of pressure. And I'm wondering, like, where does that come from?